What's up everyone, Mitch here with another Logic Pro 9 tutorial. In this tutorial I am going to be talking about how to mix in bass drops into a genre of metal or hardcore, because they are found quite a bit nowadays inside of this genre, and it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to give you a couple tips where most of these things are found, and just how to make it really stand out, how to make it really cool. Or you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So before I get into this, if you're watching this video to find out how to make these bass drops, I have already made a tutorial over that. I will post the link above my head, and please go watch that if you want to find out how to. If you want to find out how to mix it, that is this video right here. Alright, so let's get right into it. I have this song that I've been working on for a very, very long time in front of me. And I have a couple parts where I take advantage of a bass drop in this song. 2 places to be exact, and I am going to play you those 2 places right now. So just sit back and listen. Alright, bass drop right there when it came in really hard, and a bass drop right here. Alright, and as you can tell, these pink audio files are going to be those bass drops. And so this first one, like I said, was more of making it a really epic entrance into a different section. The second one I showed you was more of a transition bass drop that kind of helped make that transition a little bit more interesting as it led into that other section of that song. So there's a couple kinds of bass drops that I'd like to be going over, I guess, in this. And the first one is that epic punch in the face when you're going into a new section. So let's go in here and look at what I did. Alright, here it is right there. And if I press A for my automation, we can get to the volume. And the volume is what you're going to be wanting to edit. That's what you're going to be wanting to do as a producer, as a mixer, whatever. Okay, so first of all, I clipped both sides of the audio file so that the actual audio file is only the drop. And so what this allows me to do is escape 0 and fade it in just a little bit so it doesn't clip at the beginning. And then if I write in with automation that I want a very nice big volume, a nice big punch in the face right at the beginning, and then over the course of the drop decrease the volume so that it almost fades into the mix before it is totally done. See, if you have it at the same volume, it's going to be just kind of bland. And that's not what you want. You really want it to be more of a punch in your face, and then it goes away and gets lost in the mix, and you don't want to hear the actual end of the drop. You really want it to be that nice mixture into the background of the guitars and the bass drum, bass guitar, things like that. So that's the reason for a high volume at the beginning to a low volume at the end. And if I remember right, that's the same automation that I have over here. Yep, high beginning and a lower end, and that just makes it more of a big punch in your face, and that's exactly what I was going for in this case. So, I mean, that's really all I wanted to talk about for the mixing point, or the side of this. If we want to talk about just generally this bass drop being an effect that you put into this song after the fact, after it's all recorded, like say a reversed snare, a clap, stuff like that. Things that I would classify as an effect, or FX, whatever, you know, those things you add in to make it a little bit more production value, that makes it a little bit more fun to listen to. As home producers, which most of you I hope are, you know, it's hard when you're working with these things, because generally the idea is going into this that this effect is going to make this part of the song, and because of that only fact, I'm going to increase the volume of that effect a lot, and so that's heard over everything in the mix. And I want to caution you against this kind of thinking, because that's what gets a lot of home producers into this this trap of adding too much volume to things that shouldn't be so loud in the mix. Like this bass drop needs to sit backwards in the mix, but with that automation, that volume automation, it kind of gives you a punch in the face where it needs to, and then just sits back and does its thing. And that's what you want to do. So be careful on the amount of volume that you give to this bass drop. I really want to stress that. You don't want it too loud, but then again, you don't want it too soft that you can't hear anything. So automation is how you get that. Okay, so that's basically all I really wanted to go over in this mixing bass drops video. If you liked it, give that thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you'd like to see more of these. I'm trying to do more videos genre based so that I can appeal to a wider audience. Videos that are just for the general public are good and they are needed. But if we want to delve in a little bit deeper to specific genres, this is what needs to happen. So if you have any suggestions on future videos in this genre or another, please hit me up in the comments below in a message. I will love that, and I will make a video for you. After saying that, I want to say thank you so much, because I hit 500 subscribers this past week, and that's huge. That's a huge thing for me. And because of that, I made an executive decision to start taking all the money that I received from YouTube and putting it back into this channel. And by doing that, I mean giving reviews on certain hardware, because software is all good and it's a fun thing to know how to do. But to be honest, that's only a part of the whole thing. And the other part is the actual hardware. And that this could be preamps, this could be microphones, this could be cables, this could be effects, literally anything. And so I wanted to start getting some reviews up and running on a certain types of equipment. And if you have any suggestions for equipment that you would like to see a tutorial over, please hit me up in the comments in a message, and hopefully I will be starting to do those, because I really think that's a good direction to start taking this channel in. Feedback is appreciated also on that. So I think I've talked enough for this one episode. So hope you guys have a great Christmas, and hope you guys get drunk on a lot of food and drink, and purple drink. Please get drunk on purple drink. That's what I'm going to be doing. And hopefully I will be seeing you very soon. Peace out.